Maddie, what lip gloss are you wearing today?
Today's is Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow.
Because she's glowing.
What's yours?
I brought my Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Lemontini. And it
Love.
smells divine. It smells so good. I'm telling you, I want to eat it. Okay, Pop or Diet Cokes?
Yes. It's DC time. 1, 2, 3.
Huddle up, Hotties. We are back with another episode of Hottie Huddle Mic'd Up. Thank you so much for joining us. We are happy to have you. We had a chaotic week 14 this week. Maddie.
Chaotic is the understatement of the century. Insane week 14.
Even just our two teams alone. Chaos.
That's the majority of where the chaos came from, was just our games and our text messages during those games. I mean, so many other chaotic happenings this week as well, not just NFL, NCAA, all of those things, which we will get into, but specifically you and me during our games this week, chaos.
Chaos. Spirals, breakdowns.
Why don't you give me your sentiments on your game before because I know there are some strong ones.
I was positive we were going to win that game, Maddie.
I was too. I was honestly, I remember we said it in the predictions last week. I'm riding with you in the Bengals.
And we had that first half was stunning. We went into halftime and I was like, oh, it's a wrap. That's a wrap. It's fine. It's going to be just like it was last time. We're good. Well,
spoke too soon.
You know how the Bengals like to do. We love to blow a lead in the fourth quarter.
Hey, I know that's right.
To blow a lead in the back half of the fourth quarter like nobody's business.
I know that's right.
I think it's their favorite thing to do.
I think they wouldn't be the Bengals without a little bit of that. Yeah, that was a rough game. We were so positive that they were going to win. We were so hopeful. We were in it. We were locked in. We were back and forth. Like, yes, amazing play after amazing play. T. Higgins with some amazing clutch plays, as you pointed out last week. Go listen to that if you haven't already. But something was in the air. I don't know if it was the weather. I don't know if it was the picks back to back with the fluke of the I don't know what the magic formula was, but the wheels fell off that train.
It definitely wasn't the weather because last time we beat them, it was snowing. It was a snow game.
That is true. Can't even blame the weather.
I have not felt
trying to throw you a bone.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to him. I'm not doing it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I don't think a loss has hurt that bad since the AFC Championship game in 2023.
No, that's doing a wellness check on you after that game. It was actual tears. It was actual real tears. It is Jenna
My
alive.
mom tried to FaceTime me she tried to FaceTime me after he threw the first interception. And I go, Mom, I cannot talk to you right now. Mommy, I love you, but I'll call you back after the game.
Not to rub salt in the wound.
It's okay. I was so happy for the Packers.
My game was, say it with me, cinema. Absolute cinema. My blood pressure during that game was absolutely through the roof, as you can imagine. I live tweeted that game. Everyone go follow at Hottie Huddle on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Because my heart was racing. Mm-hmm, there are still some things that we need to clean up. I will say there's some things we got to clean up. The penalties, the dumb penalties, especially the defensive dumb penalties. Y'all got to stop. Matt, you're on thin ice. Don't piss me off. You're doing better. We're not there yet, but you are doing better. You're not fully redeemed. But that interception to end the game by Keyshawn Nixon, his revenge interception, if you will. Couldn't have written it better.
Good. It was so good. I just remember my jaw being on the floor. I was just like, oh.
Watching it, I was like, oh my God, we're doing zone coverage. Nothing. This is going to be a score right now because of zone effing coverage, and Keyshawn Nixon right there with the interception could not have been more of a beautiful sight.
Maddie, wait, I've got you.
You said, girl, I got you. Thank you, Keyshawn. Yeah, I'm just very happy that game went that way. Yes, I have a lot of very upset Chicago fans in my life. But guess what? I love it. Bring it on. Bring on the hate. I thrive on it. Thank you so much.
Cope better.
Cope harder, Chicago fans. Sorry, not sorry. And for those of you who know exactly why this happened, Jenna and I are powerful. Jenna and I are more powerful than the Pope because we put Caleb Williams as Hottie of the Week intentionally to curse him. Look what happened. The Pope wasn't
He
enough.
lost.
Cheers to that, because we are absolutely the puppet masters of the NFL. Cheers. And with that, I think that's a pretty good place for us to just get right into our first segment, Hot or Not. Wow. Which we have some good ones. We have some
I'm actually
good
really
ones.
excited for this Hot or Not segment today.
Same. Starting it off strong, just because we literally just talked about it. Speaking of the Packers beating the Bears. Hot.
Hot.
Hot. Packers beating the Bears at Lambeau in December during Toyotathon. Hot. You can't get any better than that.
No, you can't get any hotter than that.
And listen, okay, Matt, I'll throw you a bone. Okay? I'll throw you a bone. Because this has been mentioned to me multiple times now. I'm not going back on what I said about firing Matt LaFleur. I stand 10 toes down on that. Okay? But you are improving. I'm seeing some more decisive, aggressive play calls. I'm seeing us not play down to our opponent. I'm seeing us not get complacent with a lead in the third quarter. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. You haven't fully won me back over, but we are improving and I love to see it. You may get your eyebrows done again. That's all I'm saying.
Not the eyebrows, Maddie.
No, because this is what I was talking about this with someone, I think last week. I saw it on Instagram. It was like, Matt LaFleur is not allowed to get his eyebrows done until he stops calling a screen pass on 3rd and long.
That's the same thing that the Bengals do. 2nd and 10. What are we going to do? Run it up the gut?
Yep. Right. Inside run.
We're gonna do.
Ooh, inside run all day, every day, baby. No, let's not do that.
10? That means the Bengals will run it up the middle.
Google,
And the
what
O-line
call
will do
should
any
I
of their-
play?
And the O-line will do approximately 0% of their blocking assignments, and Chase Brown will be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Perfect.
Oh my. Speaking
Great.
of O-lines, next on the list, the Chargers offensive line, but really just Monday Night Football in general, not hot.
Not hot.
That was the most JV high school football Monday night game I have ever watched in my life. So specifically the Chargers O-line. I don't know if I sent you a post of this or if I saw it somewhere, but it was just 3 offensive linemen for the Chargers on the ground. Justin Herbert about to get actually murdered. Just you guys. What is happening?
I told you they did lose Alton Slater, so they lost 2 of their starting O-line.
And it hurt.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can absolutely tell. Truly.
Herbert somehow on one hand, because of his bum hand on the other one, went out and won that game. Now, Jalen Hurts did help a little bit with, a play where you turned the ball over twice, threw an interception, and then the interception gets knocked out. He recovers that. Then Jalen Hurts recovers it, then fumbles it, and Chargers get the ball again. Mm-hmm. What is that?
Comedy.
What was that?
It's comedy. It's a sitcom.
It was so unserious, Maddie. It was
the
unserious.
most unserious game I've ever watched, which brings us to our next point. Refs in the NFL in general, not hot. The furthest from hot that you could possibly get.
Correct. The NFL refs.
Do y'all actually know what the rules of football are? I kind of am concerned. The amount, first of all, which, as I just mentioned, missed holding calls on the Eagles defense. They tried to keep them in that game as much as they could. That Bears-Packers game, I don't ever want to hear anyone say the refs love the Packers ever again for a day that I live in my life. Because Micah getting held on every play. Luther Burden literally choking Keyshawn Nixon, having his hand on his neck, yet Keyshawn Nixon is the one that gets that penalty. Goodbye. And what should have been an interception, I'm just going to say it when you review the footage, should have been an interception, but I know y'all are going to come for me on that one. Bring it.
Also, remember when I sent you the literal definition of the face mask penalty?
Yes.
That wasn't a face mask on Patrick. He barely got the tip of his pinky in there. And it was like immediately, you could tell he wasn't trying to like grab at it. It's just his hand kind of like went through the face mask of Patrick Mahomes' helmet. Mind you, I can't remember if it was Monday Night Football or if it was Sunday Night Football, but there was an actual face mask that was missed.
How do y'all miss that? You're on the field. You are literally on the field. It's right in front of you. If we can see it at home, y'all should be able to see it. So refs, not hot, because multiple games this week, y'all really dropped the ball. No pun intended.
Next on the list, Jermaine Burton being released from the Cincinnati Bengals. Hot. It was time. He needed to go. Okay,
Long
this is
overdue.
Another great draft pick from Duke Tobin. He's just a world-class drafter. We love it. Being very sarcastic there.
That was shady, and I love it.
So it was Jermaine Burton's time to go. Maddie,
It was long overdue.
it was very overdue. I had a lot of hope for him. I know there were character issues in college as well with Jermaine Burton, but you kind of hope that once they get to the NFL, they'll grow out of it, right? Because they're no longer college-age children. They grow out of it. And some of them do. He did not. He would miss practices. He would miss meetings. You know, there were snapshots of him being at the casino, playing the slot machines. And I have such a statement to make on Jermaine, you had Joe Burrow rooting for you, who made comments about you, about your talent and your skill. And also you have Joe Burrow as your quarterback. If a person and a player can't get behind that, I have no hope for you.
Yeah, then what are you doing in this career? What are you doing?
If you cannot get your shit together with Joe Burrow as your quarterback and having full belief in you as well, no hope for you. You deserve to be released. Bye.
Bye.
What does Sabby say? Sayonara. Adios. Arrivederci.
Oh my God, that's too good. That's too good.
Bye. So happy he's gone. And it's also just giving more fuel to the fire of Duke Tobin being terrible at drafting players. So both of those things are hot.
Hot. And if you want to argue with it, come for us.
Argue with a wall.
Argue with the wall. I don't want to hear it. Next up, this is a little bit of a controversial one. Spotify Wrapped. Specifically, the Spotify Wrapped, I guess, stats, data, whatever you want to call it.
The data they're using.
The data behind Spotify Wrapped. Not hot.
Not hot at all.
Not hot. I love Spotify Wrapped season. I love seeing everyone's Wrapped. I love sharing my Wrapped. I love clicking through the little story and seeing the design that they do with it every year. The vibes are fun, but it's incorrect.
Hello?
I don't think that these are correct at all. And we're not the first
Spotify,
people who've said that.
can you hear me? Because it's not making sense.
And I think Jenna has a photo of both of a little bit of ours to throw up to compare.
My top artist, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, Drake, and SZA. But my listening age is 80.
The listening age, the fact that they threw in listening age is crazy. So many people y'all got cooked.
Don't get me wrong. I listen to classical music. I listen to film scores. I get it. But you're going to have my top 5 artists be current artists. And then my listening age is 80. Spotify? That
Make it make sense. I will say my listening age was 25. Thank you so much. I'm so young and with the times. But there are a couple of things on here that don't add up. My top album was Swag, Justin Bieber.
Swag.
Which, I'm sorry, all of my top 5 albums, love them, exceptional, give them all Grammys. Grammys for every single one of them. I love them so much.
I agree with mine too. Same.
But my top album was Swag, Justin Bieber. My top song was Daisies, Justin Bieber. My top artist was Fletcher, which Fletcher is one of my favorite artists of all time. But Fletcher's album for me was my number 2. Wouldn't Justin Bieber then be my number 1? I'm just
Spotify,
it's all over the place.
We need you to explain your work.
How are you gathering this data?
I know it's a mistake that the Interstellar soundtrack wasn't on mine.
Not Interstellar. What is that, Hans Zimmer?
Yeah. Cornfield Chase, hello.
Hans Zimmer, though. Hans Zimmer slaps.
Cooks.
Yeah, we do love
all of your
some
favorite
Hans Zimmer
film scores are
Hans Zimmer. I still love the vibes, though. Everyone still keep posting yours because I love watching them.
Do you want to give our top 5 songs?
Sure.
Mads, this is literally what I'm talking about.
Lay it on me.
Here's my top 5 songs. Mind you, I said my top artist was Taylor Swift. Okay. Tay was number 1. And then I think it was Sabi and then Justin. My top 5 songs, Couldn't Make It Any Harder by Sab. Busy Woman, Sab. Manchild, Sab. All I Can Take, Justin. Yukon, Justin. Why is there no Taylor if she's my top artist? I actually don't even get to...
Insane.
I'm almost going to like show proof here that there's literally... Let's see how far down I have to get until I see a Taylor song. Oh, finally.
But
she's my
Taylor
top
is your top
artist.
artist. See, that doesn't make sense. The math is not mathing.
Show your work.
Okay, so my top songs. So number 1, Daisies. Number 2, Man I Need. Number 3, Yukon. Number 4, Folded, Kalani. Incredible. Number 5, ADHD, James Arthur. But like I said, my top artists being Fletcher, 1, James Arthur, 2, Justin Bieber, 3, Olivia Dean, 4, Sabrina Carpenter, 5. With the albums that we just listed, with our albums being all over the place of what they were, make it make sense.
Yeah, and also those songs weren't my favorites off of the respective albums. Like that doesn't make it like I know what I listen to Spotify.
No, literally, like those are not my most played. Unless I was just not keeping track of shuffle or how many times something repeated. But there's no way. There's no way,
lying.
Spotify, you're lying.
Either they're lying or the data's faulty. The way that they pull data or the time frame that they pull it from.
Yeah. So Spotify, we're on to you.
Next up, Indiana University. They have just been such a wonderful story to follow in college football this season. When they beat OSU this past weekend, Mendoza's post-game speech was so precious, Maddie.
It honestly was so cute.
He was so humble. So sweet, so respectful. We're the best glue.
We're the strongest glue ever. We're brothers. Oh, melt my heart. And his little voice cracks while he was talking. It just means so much to him and so much to them as a team. They've been so much fun to watch over the season.
Yeah.
So much fun to root for.
They're hot. Indiana University, hot.
Y'all earned it. And I'm so excited to watch you in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. So pumped for the college football playoffs.
Next up, we have a show recommendation. And before you come at me, yes, I started Severance. I only got halfway through the first episode, but I started it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What distracted you?
This new show on HBO Max that I just discovered called I Love LA. Hot, hot, hot. Absolutely going on hot for the week. You guys, it's so funny. And there's so many fresh faces, which I love. It basically is just following this main character, Maya, through her job at a talent agency with her friends and her group and the just daily life that she lives. It touches a lot on influencer culture, parasocial relationships with celebrities and people, which we talked about a little bit. It is, yes, it's so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. There's not a lot of drama elements to it. Yeah, it's really funny. It is really really funny on HBO Max. There's like 5 episodes out. New episodes come out on Sundays, so it is actively still airing.
Love that.
On HBO Max, but I discovered it, I think it was last week or the week before. I started watching it. I'm hooked. It's so funny.
Wrapping up hot and not hot. Us, ourselves, for gloating last week and then being horrific in our predictions. We really apparently can curse our own selves as well.
We're that powerful.
So that's what we get. We bragged, got too cocky, had a 69% average last week. What were our averages this week, Mads?
You guys, this week was rough. So my percentage for this week, it was 43%. I was 6 for 8. Jenna, a little bit better than me, 50%, 7 for 7.
That's my worst week yet.
Same.
It is literally my worst week.
Same. Part of it's my fault. Part of it's my fault for convincing you to take the Jets.
Maddie?
I had to ride with the Jets. The vibes with the Jets are too good. I had to. But they disappointed us.
Are the vibes good with the Jets, Maddie?
What
vibes are you talking about?
I just love an underdog, okay? I just love an underdog.
So you love a trope.
Yes. I'm a trope lover. I love an underdog. I love a slow burn. I thought Jets were going to give us that. No.
Jets are not about to be our enemies to lovers, okay?
I love enemies to lovers.
It's not happening. They're going to be our enemy every time you pick them, Mad. Stop.
I know.
Stop
I
it,
really
Matt.
need to stop, but like, I'm proud that I got you on that train last week to root for the underdogs. Disappointed in how it played out because the week before, week 13, I actually was like, oh wait, Jets. I slept on you, and look what happened. No. No, that was me. So yeah, us gloating about our accuracy last week, only to then completely be trashed this week. Not hot. Us.
Not hot.
Not hot.
Do
sadly.
better, us.
Do better, us. At us. Do better.
Moving right along into our next segment, it is time for the hot list. Maddie, take it away.
We are starting strong. And by strong, I mean dead last all the way at the bottom. Ice cold. Jalen MF Hurts.
Maddie, this might be the worst performance we've ever gone over on the hot list so far.
Oh, it absolutely is. And I can't wait to hear all the Jalen Hurts defenders try to weasel their way out of this. 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions. I'll say that again. 0.4 fantasy points. That's not even one whole fantasy point. That's not even half a fantasy point. 0.4 fantasy points. Jalen Trash Hurts. Goodbye.
That was so bad.
It was so bad.
But
But
what
Jalen
a
Hurts
nightmare
defenders
of a
will
game.
still find a way to be like, no, Jalen is so good and
I
versatile.
like Jalen Hurts. Like I have no hate towards Jalen at all. I like him.
No,
like
I don't
his
either.
demeanor.
But I just would like
But-
to hear all of the defenders justify this performance because you can't.
Next up on the hot list, we've got lukewarm. You were there, but were you?
But did you contribute?
Ibuka. My guy.
This
the shake and
hurts.
bake was not shaking or baking.
Shake and bake. What happened?
You had 2.5 fantasy points, 9 targets, 2 receptions, 15 yards, 0 touchdowns.
Mecca, my guy. I've been riding with you, dude.
Whichever window this was, it was either the Bengals game or the Packers game, and that's where I was dialed in.
Oh yeah,
I really wasn't.
Yeah, I was dialed in.
So I did not get to see whether or not these drops were on Ibuka or if they were on, a multitude of other things that can happen with drops. But
I feel like if we go back and do some investigative journalism, it has to be drops because I refuse to believe that the Saints defense blocked that many of those pass attempts. I refuse to entertain even that idea. Next on the hot list, cooking. And I am so excited about this one because my guy is cooking. Welcome back to the game, Christian Watson. Took you a little bit, but baby, we are back and better than ever. Christian Watson put up 22.9 fantasy points, no drops, 4 for 4 on his targets and receptions, no drops, 2 touchdowns, total of 89 yards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep it going, Christian.
yes,
You're cooking,
we
my
want to
guy.
see you back up here next week.
We do.
Okay.
You are cooking.
Keep
And
going.
honorable mention, Jaden Reed's first game back. Love to see it.
Yeah, he was back.
Jaden Reed's
That's
first
right.
game back against the Bears.
Honestly, I feel like the Packers just played well.
I feel like we did too, and I don't wanna get too big for our britches here, but the fact that it was the Bears that we beat in Lambeau and we actually performed super well and the play calling was good, you can't put together a better recipe.
You can't.
You can't.
But we're not going to talk about it. We're not talking about it. You know what we will talk about? Who's smoking hot?
Who?
Shador Sanders. Shador.
Hiding my
I know you're a hater and I'm not a hater. I'm so happy for Shador. I really
Listen,
am.
he told me.
He did.
I'm
He
eating
said,
my
"Mike,
words.
Shut up.
I'm eating my words from last week. Shador, you shut me up for sure.
He had 39.5 fantasy points, 364 yards, 3 pass touchdowns, 1 rush touchdown, and 1 interception.
I mean,
That is a game.
insane. Especially for someone especially for someone who didn't start the majority of this season. He came out and had himself a game. Wrapping it up and bringing us to our hottie of the week, number 1
Who are
on our
we
hot list.
crowning this week, Maddie?
Kind of crazy that we're crowning a kicker, but Brandon Aubrey. Dude. Absolutely. Kicker was kicking. tanking. Dude was absolutely on fire against the Lions. Even though the Cowboys did not win that game, still, 24 fantasy points for a kicker is insane. 5 out of 5 field goals. 3 of those field goals were over 50-yard attempts. Insane.
He's so good.
He's so good. Like, I'm sorry, Cowboys, congratulations that your kicker is carrying you. But you know, I have to jab the Cowboys. You know, I have to jab
just
Dallas.
A little bit. It's all fun.
But you deserve it, Brandon Aubrey, because dang, you put in work during that game. Moving into the next segment, my favorite, snap judgments. The snaps, the sparkles, all the things. Snap judgments, where we give our hot takes and impulsive opinions that we may or may not walk back on later. Jenna, why don't you hit us with our first snap judgment?
I'd love to, Maddie. Thank you so much. Notre Dame fans crying about being snubbed. Now, listen, it's not necessarily that you're upset. Okay, I'm fine with you being upset.
Fair.
Understand.
I'm also upset. Fair. I'm also upset. I do love Notre Dame.
I love Notre Dame, and specifically, I love Jeremiah Love. Okay, love him as a player. I think he's phenomenal. I cannot wait to see him in the NFL. But why cry if not in conference?
That part.
The 2 losses that you had were to top 25 teams. And
yes.
then everyone else that you played
was not a ranked team.
So
why
strength of schedule matters. I'm just, unless there's something that we're missing, Maddie. I don't know everything
I mean,
about
it could be.
football.
I don't go to Notre Dame. I'm not an alumni of Notre Dame.
But like, is there a rule we're missing? Some lore we're missing? Like, let us know. But for right now, snap judgment. Stop crying. Get in a conference.
Yeah, is there some drama? We don't know. We're not in that locker room.
Yeah, it's true. We don't know everything. We don't know all the dynamics and everything on the inside.
Which is why it's a snap judgment.
Maddie, what's our next snap judgment?
Our next snap judgment is truly the snappiest of snap judgments. I remember talking about this and you're like, are you sure? Yes,
I'm
shocking.
Sure.
Tyler Shough is the future of the Saints. Guys.
I'm going to take some convincing, but I am having an open mind.
Okay.
I'm open.
Yes. This dude's rushing ability is so impressive. I understand. He's a quarterback. He's not a running back. Okay. I hear you. So yes, even though he is not a running back, his rushing ability and his mobility in general as a quarterback is so impressive, because you look at other great quarterbacks like Jared Goff. I would consider Jared Goff a great quarterback, but he is not very mobile. If you watch him, he doesn't move around all that much.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is a rushing quarterback, but look at his tragic performance that he just had. And even though Tyler Shough did not have a great passing game, okay, 20 attempts, 13 completions, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. This dude rushed for a total of 55 yards and had 2 rushing touchdowns against Tampa Bay.
He got the job done.
He got the job done. So my snap judgment here is, Saints, y'all do not have to spend your draft cap on a quarterback. Develop this dude, because you have one. And especially, I love a quarterback with good rushing ability. You need to be mobile on your feet. As long as you get him good protection, like, just let him cook. Develop this dude. Do not spend money on a quarterback, Saints. I will come for you and I will bust your door down. Tyler Shough is the future of the Saints. That's my snap judgment.
Getting into our final segment of the podcast, predictions. This is our favorite segment, I feel like.
It is.
Week 15 lineup. Thursday night football. Falcons at Bucks.
Give me the Bucks, babe.
You know where we're going.
You know we're riding with shake and bake.
Always. Okay, next up. Sunday, 1 o'clock window. Browns at Bears.
I want everyone to know that the spread on this is Chicago by 7.5, and I really want to choose the Browns out of spite.
Maddie.
Shador just had himself a game.
My gosh, what if this is like our upset for the week?
I'm just saying, Shador just had himself a game. Is that in Chicago?
Yeah, Cleveland at Chicago.
Damn. Nah, fuck it. I cannot pick the Bears.
I know you can't. And I'm not going to pick the Browns because they're a divisional opponent. So I'm going to go Chicago, but Myles Garrett's going to get 4 sacks. So that's my prediction.
Yeah, I'm going Browns here. I'm going Browns because I can't pick Chicago. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but the Bears still suck. Thank you so much.
Okay, next. Baltimore at Cincinnati. Riding with Joey B per usual.
Duh.
At Cincy,
Duh.
Joey B.
Duh. Give us the Bengals.
Okay, next up, Arizona at Houston. I'm taking CJ Stroud and the Texans.
For sure. Oh, for sure. Give me Houston. Yeah, is that even a question? No.
Okay, next, never letting Maddie do this to me again. Jets at Jags.
Don't worry. I would never pick the Jets over Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. I'm picking the Jags. The spread is Jags 12.5.
Okay, next, Chargers at KC.
Chargers, baby.
I'm taking the Chargers.
Taking the Chargers.
I'm loving watching the Chiefs lose right now.
I love the Chiefs' downfall. There's nothing better than watching Chiefs dynasty fall.
Buffalo at New England.
Drake May.
I'm taking Drake May.
Duh. Yeah,
I'm
duh.
taking the Patriots.
There's no question we're taking the Patriots here. Drake May all the way.
Washington at Giants.
The spread is New York by 2.5, so this is going to be pretty close, but I'm taking Jackson.
I'm taking the Giants.
Yeah, I'm taking Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I'm taking Jackson Dart. I'm taking that little cutie patootie every time. Well, not every time, Jackson.
Not every time, but sometimes you get a bone.
Okay, next up, Las Vegas at Philadelphia.
What if I picked the Raiders? No, I'm kidding.
No.
I know. I did that just to see your reaction. Yes, I will be taking Philly on this. This is going to be a hilarious game. The spread is Philly by 11.5. But what if Jalen has another terrible game against the Raiders?
Okay, even if he does, he's not playing the Chargers this time. He's playing the Raiders. So even if he does, they're still going to find a way to win.
Yeah, we're going to take Philly here, but that's going to be tough.
Green Bay at Denver.
Jenna, I would just like everyone to know that we are officially on Broncos Fraud Watch 2025. I do not want to hear shit from anybody. The Broncos are frauds. Okay? Their offense is a dumpster fire. I don't know how they've been scraping by these wins. Well, if you look at their schedule, a lot of the wins can be explained pretty easily. When they play a real defense in Green Bay, even with Micah getting held on every play, the cracks are going to show. Y'all are going to see Broncos for the frauds that they are. You know, I'm always taking my Packers.
Yes.
Especially against the Broncos. We are going to see you for the frauds that you are. Exposed.
I'm taking Green Bay. Next.
Don't make me sad. Don't make me sad.
Detroit at the Rams.
I know. I'm taking
the Rams.
No, I know. I'm taking Rams on this for sure. I'm looking at this and saying, oh no, because I have Amon-Ra and Jahmyr Gibbs on my fantasy teams.
Hey, they can still have great games and lose.
They can still have great games and lose, but the Rams are looking so good, you guys. The Rams are so good. But yes, we are taking the Rams.
Top favorite for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we are for sure taking the Rams.
Next is Panthers at Saints.
Like, again, doesn't matter.
Well, the Panthers aren't necessarily a total dumpster fire. They're 7-6.
True.
Listen,
they are favored by 2.5 in this game too.
But you just talked about Tyler. Who are you taking?
I know. Tyler really impressed me in this game, but he can't rush himself in on every drive against the Carolina defense.
I'm taking the Panthers for sure.
Yeah, we're taking Panthers for sure here.
Taking the Panthers. Okay. Next, a sad turn of events.
Sad.
Indianapolis at Seattle.
It's so
Danny
sad.
Dimes is gone.
Danny Dimes.
Taking Seattle.
Danny Dimes, I miss you already. We are absolutely taking Seattle. This hurts my heart. And Seattle is favored by 13.5 in this game. Yikes. Okay, we're taking Seahawks.
Woof. Ending the 4:00 window, Titans at 49ers.
I'm taking Titans. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just love to give you heart attacks.
You do that for shock value now. You do it for shock value.
Because I know you're going to absolutely lose it when I say these things. No, San Francisco is favored by 12.5. All
right, Sunday night football. Vikings at Cowboys.
It's at Cowboys?
Yes, Vikings at Cowboys.
I'm taking Dallas.
I'm taking Dallas. Absolutely.
Duh. This is one of those no-brainers.
Unfortunately, JJ McCarthy just kind of ruined his
credibility.
With that video. With the meme.
9. I'm
gonna put just
it. With all of the things like the one I sent you, Jalen Hurts when he throws it, it's Jalen with the haircut in the jersey. I can't.
I'm gonna have to put he just kind of ruined it.
You ruined your credibility. You had one good game last week. Guess what? No one took that seriously. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming next week when you play Dallas.
Monday Night Football. Dolphins at Steelers.
I know you hate the Steelers. I know you hate the Steelers. Okay. Here's my thing. Okay, Jenna, I'm not even doing this for shock value. Here's why I'm considering Dolphins. Listen.
No, I
Okay.
almost did too. No, I'm serious, Maddie. I'm with you.
Thank God. Old man Rogers is falling apart and Mason Rudolph is not him. Rogers is a stubbed toe away from being out for the season. His other Achilles has the chance to do the funniest thing ever here. Okay.
Maddie.
Oh my God, I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually crying. If you look at the age, if you look at the combined age of Aaron Rodgers and his offense with his defense compared to the age of the Dolphins offense,
Yeah.
I really like
I'm taking the Dolphins. I really am.
same. I really like Miami here. I'm taking the Dolphins for sure.
Excited about those predictions. Excited to see how we do. I love getting our accuracy at the end of every week. I think it's so much fun.
Hopefully it's better next week. And on that note, it is time for us to wrap up yet another episode of Hottie Huddle Mic'd Up. We are so happy that y'all joined us. We love sitting down and chatting with y'all every week. This is just the highlight of our week. So thank you for being here. We have to go out on a very, very special quote of the week.
Yes.
By one of our favorites, Jameis Winston. Famous Jameis. Jenna, why don't you drop this quote of the week from Jameis?
Oh, I'm so happy and grateful that they get to play in the snow. Josh Allen and Joe Cool Burrow with his toe in some snow in Buffalo. All that rhyme in its time. Thank you.
I am so
Jameis
obsessed
Winston,
with
I love
Jameis.
you.
I love him so much. I need Jameis Winston to be not only the all-time fill-in quarterback, any quarterback that is out this season, doesn't matter what team you're on, Jameis needs to be the all-time fill-in for quarterback. But not
Yes.
only that,
He's just the alternate.
he's the
quarterback
alternate.
for every team.
But every time he's not playing, I need him on a broadcast.
Yes.
Just so entertaining. We love him so much.
Yeah. Big love, Jameis.
And that's it, y'all. That's it for week 14. That's all we have for you. Make sure you are following us everywhere if you are not already on TikTok, Instagram, X, YouTube, all the places at Hottie Huddle. You can subscribe to our podcast on Apple, follow our podcast on Spotify. You can watch us on YouTube. We're accessible. You can't run from our voices. We will follow you.
Can't miss us.
You can't miss us. If you have a hot take, a suggestion for Hottie of the Week or the hot list, someone you want us to curse maybe, I'm just saying, throwing it out there, a snap judgment, slide in our DMs, let us know. Can't wait to see how our predictions play out. And until next time, hands in.
Huddle up, hotties.
Hottie on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hottie.
Hottie.